Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna do a quick review of this, one of my latest builds. This is the RX-78-2 Gundam Front Tokyo version. This is not the regular high grade revive, but it's based on the RX-78 revive version, which came out I think like quite a few years back for the 35th anniversary of Gundam or Gunpla, I'm not too sure, but this is the Gundam Front Tokyo version. It comes with special sticker decals, which you can see I've pasted almost everything onto the kit, and also comes with this special display base. It's just a flat circular base, and it's actually in full white, but I painted the wordings in red and black. I think it really captures the look of the 1:1 scale Gundam that's in Diversity Tokyo, but right now it's been I'm not sure if it's demolished, but it has been removed and replaced with the new Unicorn Gundam. But yeah, this is my memory of it, and it looks quite accurate. But I think the actual 1:1 scale is the look of it is much more closer to the real grade Gundam. This is the high grade version. So, but overall aesthetics wise, I'm still quite pleased with it. Other than the stickers, the decals, and the special base, it's actually a little bit different than the original Gundam Revive version. The color scheme is slightly different. This is more towards the realistic kind of look. The white is a pure white. The original high grade revive version is not in the pure white, it's more like an anime color scheme. The white is a little bit light gray, and there's a slight hue of green in it. And actually I have the original version right here, this one. As you can see, the colors are a little bit different. If you look closely, some of you might not be able to tell, but there's a little bit of green hue in it, in the light gray. So it's not a pure light gray as well. And as you can see, I've done some light shading for this kit here, but it still is not done by me. It comes with the kit comes originally with this kind of light. Even for the red, yellow, and blue, there's also a slight difference in the tone. The Gundam Front Tokyo version, the colors are much more brighter and deeper, I would say, and this one it has a slight faded kind of look. Other than the color, the color difference, the decals, and the special base included, everything else is exactly the same. So the articulation and the details are 100% the same. So let's just have a closer look with this. So you can see here, it's quite interesting that you can actually store this bazooka at the back. There's like a small attachment clip here. Then let's have a look at the articulation. The articulation wise, at the point of time of the very first release of this, it was like it was quite good. Being the first ever revive line, it was meant to revive the whole high grade line and to up the quality of high grades. So at that point of time, this is considered very good. But after playing with a few other high grade kits down the line in the recent years, this is not that perfect after all. It has some issues with it, and I'll go through it with you now. Of course, the head is standard. You can do the 360. You can look down and look up quite a bit. Not too bad. The shoulders here still good. Everything is good, but what you can see here is there's this extended thing here, but it's not like a butterfly joint like something you will see in like the Burning Gundam from Build Fighters. For the Burning Gundam in Build Fighters, they really push the technology in high grades and increase the range of motion for the shoulders much more than what it used to be. And even for the elbow here, although it's a double joint, you cannot do a full 90°. This is the limit of it. I mean a full 180. This is the limit of it. It's not bad, but I think there are a few kids nowadays that can do the full 180. But yeah, at the point of time of the release of the original, this is a very good joint already. But for now, it's still not bad, but there are better. And of course, the bicep swivel is quite standard. And for the waist is you don't have side to side crunch, but you can actually there's a bit of action going here, leaning forward just a little bit. And for the waist, you cannot do a full 360. There's a bit of hindrance on the side skirts armor, just a little bit, like not full 360. And the front skirts, of course, standard high grades. If you clip the center, you are able to move the skirts left and right. You are able to move the front left and right skirts individually up and down. The side, not too much, it's just a little bit, but the legs can go out that far. It can do a full split, but it's blocked by this side skirt here. And then your thigh swivel standard. The knee is not bad at all. Wait, just let me remove this shoe. The knee, yeah, this knee is good. If the arm can do this, that would be great. It's almost like a full 180, but this is as far as I can go. This is a very good range. And another slight issue that I have with this kit is the ankle. The ankle range is not, the side to side is not too much, it's just a little bit. You can see. It's just a slight tilt. So you might find it a bit hard to pose on like ground poses. If you spread the legs too far, the feet cannot be planted to the ground flat, so it might be a little bit hard to balance the kit standing. I can show you an example here. Okay, you can see it's a bit shaky, right? Because I put it in a little bit of a wider stance, and it will be a bit hard to balance it. A slight tap on your cupboard, then I think this might fall off. So yeah, that's a little bit of a nitpick for me here. But overall, it's still fine. So aesthetics, I would say give it a 4 out of 5. The articulation, for its point of release at the point of time, I think it still deserves a 3.5. Slightly above average, decent grading, except for the ankle here. Everything else is not too bad. It's quite good. So for the accessories, standard, you must have this beam rifle here with a trigger finger hand attached to it already, and you have, this is the shield. There's also decals for the shield as well. And lastly is the hyper bazooka. The detail on this is not too much, but for high grade this is still acceptable. And for the hands, you have this trigger finger on this rifle here, just for the right side, the right hand, and a pair of face holding hands for the beam sabers and the bazooka and the shield. And also it's good that they included this is like open palm style hands for some dynamic poses. And also the beam sabers with comes with 2 beam effect parts. So for the accessories wise, given that it practically has everything that it comes with in the show, I think it deserves a 5 out of 5. It's not short of anything. Maybe a full closed piece would be nice, but this is just a high grade. The price of it is still relatively cheap. Although this is the Gundam Front Tokyo version, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was like 4 years back when I purchased this, and yeah, finally I have the time to build this, and I can't remember the price, but I can imagine that it is still quite affordable. And if you're not really into the sticker decals and you can get the original version, I think this is much cheaper. If I'm not wrong, do not quote me on this, you can just do a quick Google check. I think this is under $20. Singaporean dollars around 20. USD should be under 20. So yeah, that's all for this video. I would highly recommend this kit for builders that are just starting out. This is a very straightforward kit for high grade, not much sticker decals. Oh yeah, other than the decals, the markings, the main decals that comes with this kit is for the eyes, the camera on top and the back of the head, and also this yellow V for the crotch area. So not too bad for high grade. Of course, there are worse color correcting stickers out there for other kits, but for this is a new standard that Bandai has set, and I'm very pleased with what the direction they are going. So this right here is cheap, highly recommended, good for beginners, and there's not much paint work that you need to add on to make it look nice. Although I did add the panel line and the shading, but just straight build and just maybe a top coat, you should be good, and the kit will look very nice already. And that's all for today. Hope you like this video, and yeah, I have my Super Saiyan Gohan arrived already, so that will be the next video. So like this video if you like to see more Gunpla related stuff, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.